Hey guys,
Hello, everybody.
welcome back. I am Keely,
I am Aniston.
and we're just happy to have you. It's so good to see you.
And it's just
all of
a
the
blessing.
good things that you guys said last week, when we gave them time to speak, your responses were so good, and we are just ecstatic. Exemplified.
That's more the word.
What?
Whoa.
Pumped up.
Keely's really good at math. English?
Not so much.
Exemplified? That's not right.
I don't know what that means.
Exemplified is like...
Google it. I'll just Google it later.
Not that.
Someone drop in the comments what is exemplified, because I don't know. Okay, you go fit check first.
All right, here's the fit. We got late night shirt, because today's the first late night. We got warmer track pants, and we got Skechers, a little chunky shoe action.
Little chunky shoe
with
moment.
The dark blue in the laces and on the bottom, the dark blue pants, and the very cohesive, if I do say so myself. What about you, Keely Johnson?
Government name. Okay. White t-shirt, jeans. The real star of the show today is this ring. It was made out of a spoon. My grandma got it for like her 13th or 16th birthday or something.
Oh, deal.
She gave it to me the other day.
That is so nice.
I love it. I love it. Even though it's silver, it like has like it's kind of like tarnished like gold, like whatever. I don't know.
No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Keely's only piece of silver jewelry.
My only piece, but it's treasured.
It's a spoon. Yeah.
It's actually a spoon.
She also got a frog from her mom that she really loves.
Yeah, I do.
It's gold.
It stays by my bed.
It's so cute.
What's its name?
Aniston Jr.
That's not its name.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guess what, guys? We are coming at you hard with an uppercut this week.
Boom.
So be ready.
One of these. Hold on. Not an uppercut.
I just ate that. That didn't even hurt.
See,
I just took it.
Elbow, and then you hit it with the fist, and then hold on, you come back with your left hand, boom, and then back with your elbow, and then back with your left hand. If
that ever happened to me, I would hope that I just got slept with the first move, so I didn't have to witness all that happened after. Like, I just knocked me out. Okay.
No, I've been working on that for a while.
I had to get serious. I was too casual for this conversation, so I had to like.
Close.
I like being close to you. Okay, so what has been happening in my life? Honestly,
please tell us.
So much. Where to begin?
Hold on. You start at this little crooked. Perfect. So I'm so sorry, bro. I saw a little line.
What's happening with me? I have been
Pause. We're flipping to Ephesians 4. Right now. Go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Resume.
Flip to Ephesians 4. So, in my life, I have just been in a season of conflict, where I just feel like spiritual warfare is a good way to put it. But in a lot of aspects of my life, I've just been in an area of conflict in tough, close personal situations. So, learning how to navigate that as a Christian is hard. Because, obviously, as a lost person, you're just like, I'm going to do what's best for me, like looking out for numero uno. But as a Christian, obviously, you have to handle it differently because we're called to be set apart. So this week, we plan to talk about how to conduct yourself.
Conflict.
Now that you're a Christian. Aniston is in high school and she's a girl. I bet she's never been in conflict.
I never have issues.
I bet she doesn't know anything about it.
No, sorry. This is going to be only Keely's episode because she's a grown woman and she knows about conflict, but...
Okay.
I'm just...
Way to call me out.
I'm not, but... I'm kidding, bro. Okay, if this is a joke, if you can't tell, that was my joking face. If you can't see me, I understand why you would think I was being serious, but I know about conflict. My whole friend group broke up in 8th grade, bro.
Wow, a friend group breakup is actually like...
In 8th grade, yeah.
A friend group breakup is worse than a real breakup sometimes.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
We had like 20 people in our friend group and we all just... it was mostly my fault. I'm just kidding. I was just a big
self-awareness.
Factor. Yeah.
Self-awareness.
You learn and you grow, or whatever they say.
Yeah.
If you don't win, you learn, or you lose. Word on the street. Okay. We're starting in verse 17, living the new life.
Yes, we're going to be reading Ephesians 4, 17 through 32.
Yup.
Aniston, do you want to read verses 17 through 19 for us?
I do. Okay. Therefore, I say this and testify in the Lord, you should no longer walk as the Gentiles do, in the futility of their thoughts. They are darkened in their understanding, excluded, emphasis on that, from the life of God because of the ignorance that is in them and because of the hardness of their hearts. They became callous. Oh my. I literally, it's like had a hyphen. I'm so sorry. Okay. They became callous. English is my first language. They became callous and gave themselves over to promiscuity for the practice of every kind of impurity with a desire for more and more.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Gut punch.
Of
conviction.
A lot of calling out happening.
Yeah.
Paul right here is saying, listen.
You be Paul. Best Paul impression.
Therefore, I'm just kidding. I don't know what gonna.
We have British, right?
I don't know. I just panicked. Okay, so basically, Paul is like, therefore, like, listen, like, we're called to be set apart. We're called to be different. People of this world have, don't have like an eternity mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So while they're here, like, they're gonna get theirs. I hear people say that all the time, like, I'm gonna get mine. I'm like, okay, get yours.
Where
like,
did you say that last night?
Yeah. No, you didn't. You're lying. We didn't hang out last night.
I'm so kidding. I've never heard anybody say that ever.
Okay, well, it's because you're 12 years old. Maybe
I'm
live
17,
a little more life.
I'll be 18 in April.
That's good. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
I've been
working hard on it. I'm a wise 17, almost 17 and a half, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, champ.
Thank you.
Okay, so he's saying, listen, they don't have an eternity mindset. They're living for the now. Like, they're very, oh my gosh, they're very YOLO. I wanted to sneak that in. They're very, like, YOLO, because in their mind, you do. They're darkened in their understanding, excluded from the life of God, because they're the ignorance that's in them and the hardness of their hearts. So that means that, like, if you're in a conflict with someone who isn't a Christian, this is what you're going to be facing. You're going to be facing someone who has a hardened heart, who's not open to understand, who's not willing to admit that they're wrong, et cetera, et cetera. But also, if you're not living like you're supposed to, this could be you.
Hey, this was me like 2 days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was. Let me elaborate a small smidgen, okay? Basically, obviously, I'm insanely funny, okay? Funniest person you've ever met, ever. And, yeah, whatever. And so I'm really funny, whatever. Sometimes my jokes don't land, or I make a joke and I'm like, okay, maybe that was a little mean. Well, made a joke that was mean. Someone called me out for it. And then instead of being like, you know what, you're right, like, that was rude, I just doubled down. Not really doubled down, but I was like, okay, got defensive. That's the word I was looking for. And so that's the first part of the story. Okay, you'll have to hang on for the next, once we
move on from old life.
It'll be a whole invisible string.
Whole or whatever invisible string.
Yeah, but that real life story, part of why we want to talk about this, that was a moment I was like in conflict and I was not being very Christ-like. But
thanks for sharing.
I got God smacked, so I'll tell you about that in a minute. After the break.
So basically, even if you're a Christian, if you're not thinking with the Spirit, and you're not like on guard for something like this in conflict, if you're not like prepared to go up against something like this, if you're not prepared to humble yourself or correct yourself if you begin to act like this, then your argument probably isn't going to get anywhere and there's going to be no growth. Like, yeah, arguments or tough conversations aren't always a bad thing, because a lot of times, like, I mean, before you can plant seeds, like, you have to break ground. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So it's like,
that's good.
You know, if you and me aren't seeing eye to eye, in order for us to get closer, we probably have to have some tough conversations. That's not true.
I would win, by the way. I go to the gym 3 times a week, do arms 2 days a week. But on Fridays, I make my workout shorter because I want to go home early. But I still work out.
That's very informative.
Yeah. I just take away like 1 or 2 exercises. Like, normally accessory work, I'll do like extended, but then on Fridays I'll only do like 3 instead of 4, or like
Mm.
4 instead of 5. Yeah, you should try it. A little whimsy goes a long way.
Whimsical. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah, don't fist fight to resolve your fights or your arguments.
don't.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah,
It is what I meant. but not literally.
sometimes you have to have tough conversations in order for growth to happen.
Yes.
Because if not, it's like, oh, I am uncomfortable when Aniston does this, and she's like, well, I wish Keely would do this, and then we never talk about it. We're gonna be very stagnant.
How would we know?
How do you know?
How would we know?
How would we know?
You wouldn't know. And
You
sometimes,
wouldn't
let me say this, because this is where it was me. Sometimes you're the problem in the tough conversation. And
Come on.
sometimes you have to have the tough conversation because the other person's the problem. But that doesn't make you, like, better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to remain humble.
You got it.
Is what you're saying.
Hashtag stay humble.
So I'm gonna read 20 through 24.
Okay.
It says, but that is not how you came to know Christ, assuming you heard about him and were taught by him as the truth is in Jesus, to take off your former way of life, the old self that's corrupted by deceitful desires, to be renewed by the spirit of your minds, and to put on the new self, the one created according to God's likeness, in righteousness and in purity of the truth. This is hard to do.
Remember when we were talking about change and we were like, oh,
change is hard.
I try to add micro changes to my life, and I change my clothes every single day. This is like that.
Times 1,000.
Times 1 million plus the weight of your eternity.
I literally had a talk with my mom this week. So I've been having conflict, and to say that I'm like naturally good at conflict is a lie, because I'm naturally good at winning things. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm like,
what?
there are
We were
winners.
just talking about being humble.
No,
like
I'm telling you this is wrong. But
when you win,
it's because you interrupt.
I'm listening.
I draw my microphone. So basically, when I was calling my mom, and I was like, I literally feel like The Mask, because like there are moments in time where the flesh is like clawing to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Like where I'm sitting there.
Do you want a reenactment?
I'm like, I could literally clock you so hard. Like, I could literally humble you. Like, you're wrong. I have a counterpoint to that is better than your point. And like, I could humble you. I have like, or like, I could say this right now and really like, it would be cool. It would be fine, because it would be justified. Like, it would be fine. And this past week, I literally had to like kill my old self. Like, I literally had to like just take my old sinful mean nature into the back alley and just like curb stomp it, because it was tough. Like, I was in a situation where like I had to be very vulnerable and very humble and like understand that, hey, like I actually might be the problem here. So I'm going to acknowledge that I might be the problem, and I'm going to be willing to listen. And it sounds good and it looks good on paper, and like I said the right things, but in my heart it was a real struggle.
Yeah. To
like actually do what Paul says here and take off that former way of life that's corrupted, and to be renewed in the spirit, and to have a conversation like Christ would.
Yeah,
that was really hard for me.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, we're picking up 25.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, just through the end, I guess.
Yeah, through 32.
Therefore, putting away lying, speaking the truth to each other, to his neighbor. Oh my gosh.
That's what you get for making fun of me.
Therefore, putting away lying, speaking the truth, each one to his neighbor, because we are members of one another. Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger, and do not give the devil an opportunity. Let the thief no longer steal. Instead, he is to do honest work with his own hands, so that he has something to share with someone in need. No foul language should come from your mouth, but only what is good for building up someone in need, so that it gives grace to those who hear. And don't grieve God's Holy Spirit. You are sealed by him for the day of redemption. Let all bitterness and anger and wrath, shouting and slander be removed from you, along with malice. And be kind, compassionate to one another, forgiving one another, just as God also forgave you in Christ.
This set of scriptures is telling you what to do. So, like, they describe the old life. He says, okay, now you have to be different. And then he gives you examples of what the old life would do versus what the new life should do, which I think is really cool. Like
Roman just texted me real time, me and you in Landon. Let's see.
He says, I don't even have his phone number saved. I don't have either of their numbers saved. It says maybe Roman Lee. Pull up to Kansas, guys. Bring Kai. Landon's leaving, so we're throwing a party without him.
That's a party I can get behind.
I'm going to say win.
Perfect.
Okay, so
Yeah. So
sorry
we'll
for
be
the
there.
interruption, our friends. Okay.
Acquaintance.
Our fan.
Our fans. Yeah.
So, therefore, putting away lying, speak the truth each one to his neighbor. Because we are members of one another. Be angry and do not sin. Don't let the sun go down on its anger. Don't, like, it's just, like, such good advice. Like, don't steal anymore. Instead, do honest work. Like, don't have foul language, but instead only say what's good for building someone up. These are good to remember, like, in the heat of an argument. It's anger itself is not a sin, which I feel like is a huge misconception. Is like anger, like Jesus got angry. Jesus flipped tables. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Like Jesus, he got angry. So anger isn't a sin. It's how we handle our anger.
That's good.
So like I can be angry at you, and there's such thing as righteous anger when if someone's like disrespecting Jesus, like
that's righteous.
It made me angry, but like if you hurt my feelings and I become angry at you, like that's an emotion that I'm feeling. Okay, now what are my actions gonna do? Like I can't be
punch somebody or let it sit.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, finish.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Was that it?
I don't remember.
I interrupted.
No, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I still love you.
Frick. Okay. See, that was me accepting my flaws and apologizing.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Anywho, I've been watching these like videos on YouTube because I'm a YouTube kid, and they're basically like, the Bible project where they like draw the Bible story. It's like that, but with psychology. It's called Psych-Tunes, and I've been watching it. There's one about how to like not react in your anger. Wait, I didn't realize we were talking about this until I was just telling Keely about this. Okay, anywho, there's one about like it's like how to not react in anger anymore, and I thought it was actually really good because basically, imagine Keely is just sitting here, and then I just say something terribly mean. Okay, that's like throwing a little ember on you, right? And then I leave. That ember is just like sitting there, like embers from a fire. Okay, that ember is just like sitting there, and if Keely like goes over the comebacks she could have said and like replays the situation over and over, she's doing one of those things that they have in Tinkerbell where they, what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's like like an accordion, but it like shoots air out.
It shoots air to make the fire
bigger.
So Keely's thinking about it. She's like thinking about comebacks she could have said, or if she had like
scissor kicked you to the neck.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to do that, but like she can dream as her thoughts, and so
let's test the theory.
The more Karate Kid
Karate Kid IRL.
Training starts right now. Sorry guys, that's all for the episode. We have to go train.
We have to train. I have to learn how to scissor kick.
Oh, that's so unfunny.
5'5" white girls learns how to scissor kick.
I'm 5'6", by the way.
I'm 5'5"
and a half. I don't believe that.
I am.
I'm more than 1 inch taller than you, bro.
Okay, guys, stay tuned. Next episode, we're breaking out the tape measure.
Yep.
Guys, I'm like 5'5" flat.
I don't believe that.
Okay, go ahead.
Anywho, so you're like, she's thinking about it, like coming back to it, this is a big one for me, telling other people to like justify the story, like, oh yeah, no, you were right, like Anderson shouldn't have said that, or like going to the people that she knows will always agree with her, and then she's just puffing that fire up, and then it's like this whole big fire, and then it turns into a grudge because you're just like holding that. And I mean, how do you ignore fire? My dad makes fires all the time. I can't ignore them.
No,
like they're everywhere. And so
ask Smokey the Bear.
Yeah, ask Smokey the Bear. He has a hard job. Okay, and so there's fires everywhere because you think and like over analyze everything, just grading it, rather than they say you just let it go and like you just sit and do nothing. Like you don't, because this is what they said is that if you like go to the gym to like let out your anger, or whatever, like they're always say like, oh, let it out, like journal it out, or like go to the gym, or like run. That keeps your heart rate high, and then you're in that same state of like stress and like anger, like you're just like, which my heart rate's always high, but I'm joking, not really, but like then you're always like in this like tense state because like you're tense, and then you're just holding on to it, and it's actually worse than just sitting and doing nothing for like 10 minutes. Like, don't react on it for like 10 minutes. Just sit and stare at the wall. I learned that from the psych tunes.
Wow.
Shout out to them, because
Shout out to them.
I didn't learn a lot. Learn one about resilience, discipline. They got a lot. Go look.
Go look.
Watch.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
I also think that for me, like, the hardest time for me to not be angry is when I know deep in my heart that the other person is wrong.
Mm.
And hear me when I say this. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. If they're wrong, if you don't agree with what they say, like, what is you being angry and yelling and shouting gonna accomplish? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because then, guess what? Now you have two of the verse 17 through 19 type of people. Stubborn, hard-headed, unwilling to listen, callous, hardened hearts. Like, that's literally not gonna accomplish anything.
Give themselves over to promiscuity for the practice of every kind. Do you want to be that?
Do you want to be that?
No.
Didn't think so.
Didn't think so.
Cue the song Promiscuous by the Black Eyed Peas.
I have a confession.
What?
Every time. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please don't get angry. If you do, sit and look at the wall for 10 minutes, okay, before you react.
I'm just going to start. Go ahead.
All right. Every time you tell me to edit something in, or when you sing the Abby Gamboa song the other day, you told me to put auto-tune over it. I just left it. I have not been editing. I did edit the mic drop at the end of
Thank you.
last week's episode, but other than that, you're like, cut back to the clip of this. And I just never.
And that is so messed up. Why would you do that to me? That is messed up. If I wasn't such an old head and I knew how to do editing, I would so edit a filter on you that makes your eyes too far apart. Have you seen that? And everyone online would think that girl's a little weird looking, but I'm not gonna say nothing. But guess what? Instead,
never mind.
What?
Nothing. I just see that. I just stopped myself from saying a really mean joke.
She was about to say something about my eyes.
No,
they're brown. I get it. I like them.
Beautiful.
Okay, moving on. So basically,
that's
when you find yourself in the midst of conflict,
like that,
you have to literally, like Aniston said, stop, think about it. Obviously, like at the end of the day, it's taking a step back, understanding, like, okay, where are they coming from? Like, why are they? Let's take a step back, look at the whole picture.
Yeah.
Where are they at? Where are they sitting? What can I do to make this better? Mm-hmm. Your goal should never be what can I do to be right? What can I do to get my point across?
That's good.
It should always be what can I do to get us where we need to be together. Good. Ultimately, I think that is the game changer of conflict is like, what are you trying to get out of it? Yeah. Are you just trying to stir up strife? Or are you just trying to be a rage baiting machine? Like my brother, rage baiter.
Rage baiting machine's my middle name. And it's a rage baiting machine, Campbell.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I'm just kidding. Yeah. And
she's old, so it works.
And I'm old, so it's true.
Yeah,
listen
it is.
I've dropped this like 8 times. Listen to your elders.
Edit a mic drop in there?
No. Because if I tell you to, you're not going to do it. I'm going to stop telling you. Maybe you'll get creative.
Probably not. I edit these at like 11 p.m. on a Sunday when I should be like getting ready for tomorrow. Like I should be prepping for Monday and I'm like standing on my walking bed trying to. Never mind. It doesn't matter. That's why the episode's never going to get out on time. My computer dies. Oh, sorry.
It's all her fault.
It is.
It's also
my
my fault
Starlink
because
Wi-Fi just is not fast.
I just don't do anything with. I record them and I'm like, here, Aniston.
I have to pay her to get her to be here. Like she blesses me with her presence. So
millions of dollars a second.
A lot. $62K for right now.
$62K.
Yeah. So
every 3 minutes, Keely is paid.
And when I try to get her to do a reel, yeah,
the numbers go up.
That's a steep price.
I'm not a performer. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, are you not entertained? So next time you're in the midst of conflict, whether that's, like senior high school stuff with your friends or whether that's me.
Never finished my story.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry. We just were like, we'll circle back. You know how many circles we go in? None, because we never finished the thought. Okay, sorry. Let me finish the story. So basically, I make a really mean joke, and someone calls me out on it, and I get offensive, and I get even more meaner. Okay, not my best moment. Then I realize, I don't realize the Lord chose me. Innocent, that did not represent me well. So now not only have I made a fool of myself by being hateful, but I have to go back and apologize when I was just not trying to be rude, and then it spiraled, and then I was in denial that it spiraled. So I went back and I apologized, and it was really, really hard, and then I felt like a jerk, but I was reminded that you can't go back and change the ways that you misrepresented Christ, but you can make a decision with all the stuff you're doing moving forward that you're going to represent him the best you can. I'm still human, I still fall short, but that's the conclusion.
Yeah, I like that. I think also something that's important, like Aniston said, is acknowledging when you're wrong.
Yeah.
Like Aniston, it took a lot of like laying down your pride and acknowledging like, hey, even though that's not my intention, that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
What matters is you hurt people's feelings and you said, hey, I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention, but even if, because this happened, I am sorry. And I acknowledge that I could have handled this better. And that takes a big amount of Christ likeness as well.
That was not by my strength, by the way.
No,
anything but my strength.
I'm telling you, relying on the Lord's strength has literally been Keely's motto because it's hard. Years. Conflict for me is hard when I'm so competitive. I'm competitive this week, and smart. What?
I was going to say this week, my dad was like, Innocent, how is the best way to like get Keely's competitive spirit going? I was like, oh man, I don't know. Just like, what did he even tell you?
He said, well, we were playing head, shoulders, knees, cup. Where you like, and he said, I hope that you win so that I can play you and beat you myself. And I started laughing because I was like, you're not going to beat me at this game, right?
Yeah.
And then I got beat up, but not by him, by Zion.
My little brother.
It's because he's like 2 inches from the ground.
Yeah. Anyway, so then I was like, you don't even have to like say anything competitive to like get her competitiveness out. I was like, you can just tell her that you'd beat her in home run derby and that she only got like 3 of 5. And like for a ex-softball player, like she should be better. He didn't even get that whole sentence out before Keely was like, whoa,
he said home run. He said home run, and I knew what was coming. And I like, there are certain things in life I'm like, whatever. But like when it comes to something that like I like trained my whole life, like this is like my thing. So I'm like, dude, I could crush you. I would absolutely obliterate you.
And he just like looks at me, and I was just like dying laughing. I was like, I told you.
It's true. I'm sorry. I do have a problem with that, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Every day.
He's still working on us, bro.
My competitiveness is through the roof. This week, God basically was like reminding myself constantly, like, the only thing in this world that really matters is being a direct reflection of Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter if I'm right. It doesn't matter who likes me. It doesn't matter if I prove my point. What matters is that I'm doing the best that I can to show people directly like how Jesus loves, how Jesus would handle things. That way that they can see that there really is something different because we're called to be set apart.
Yeah.
So that's why I really like this set of scripture so much because it doesn't necessarily talk directly about conflict.
Yeah.
But it does talk about the difference between the old life and the new life. And that literally is how we should handle everything, especially in a season of conflict. We don't want to be like the 17 through 19 types of people who are like hard-headed. We want to be like Jesus. Callous. We want to be instead like the 25 through 32 people.
Yeah, we do.
So
that's what I'm talking about. Anderson 25 through 32 Campbell.
You have so many nicknames.
I know.
I would say this, but I'm not going to, but I'm going to say it anyways. I wish you would edit all the times that we've said, that you have said, I don't say it, that you've said, that's my middle name. And we just had a clip of all of them. Do you know? It's like with the twins in the hotel. The TV show.
Oh my gosh.
Zach and Cody. Wait. Sweet Life on Deck. Sweet Life for Zach and Cody.
That, but you know the
Jesse, my gosh.
You know that the Hey Jesse episode where there's the scary twins at the Halloween episode, and they're like really scary.
No. Okay. I mean, I watched Jesse, but like no. I forgot what I was gonna. Oh yes, I do. So if you guys are older than 12. You'll watch Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. They had the doorman, and his name was Esteban, but his name was like Esteban, Montoya, Mondigo, Badego. It was like so long, and it was like they would be like, It was like a thing. Google it. It was a thing.
You want me to edit that
Esteban.
in?
No, I'm not asking you to edit anything in again because you hate me. So now I look like a loser.
I'm gonna go through and edit all the times that Keely said edit that in, and then when I
No,
did it.
you're not.
Like
You tell me. I'm like, hey, insert this right here, and you're like, I will so do that. That's a great idea. And then I watch the video back. I'm like, insert a smiley face right here because I think it would really make the point. And you're like, that is genius. But when you talk about my car one time, you insert a picture of an old ruggedy Volkswagen Beetle. That's not even my car. My car is way cuter than that.
I didn't want to put an exact picture because what if you see her and then you get kidnapped or something? But I did put an exact picture of Kai.
Yeah, that is Kai.
That is really Kai.
That is actually my boyfriend.
That is actually.
He's so cute, huh? Was it the picture of him with the bubble gum?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a stinking cute picture. If you guys if you want to see more pictures of Kai, comment. We'll insert a picture of Kai before every.
You want me to edit a bunch of pictures of Kai in right here?
It's like boop, 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 and then it covers the whole screen.
That's the outro.
All right, guys. Well, thanks. Wait, ready?
3.
Wait,
2.
what do we say? I forget every week. Thanks for walking with us.
Yeah,
I say that every week. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Thanks for walking with us.